What's up, everybody? Yeah, welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. We got some great news today, everybody. The Dolce Diet Recipe Group is live and officially inviting you to come on and join. Come on, join, hang out. This is a free Facebook group. Let me throw the link right here into the chat. Bang, you should see it right there. I think it's clickable. For those listening on the audio podcast, the Dolce Diet Recipe Group. Just go to your little search engine on Facebook and you can click it, and you will be welcome into the crew. You can also go to the Dolce Diet Facebook page, to which you better be following. Why would you not be following? We have lots of cool new groups that are actually coming up. We have a new 3 weeks to shredded contest that we'll be telling you about through the Facebook page here very soon. But the Dolce Diet Recipe Group, and actually, while I'm talking to you, I want to pull it up real quick and just see. Now, you won't be able to see it, unfortunately, because we don't quite have that Joe Rogan technology yet. But at this point, what we can do is we can talk about the amazing recipes that are already here. We have 71 plus 32 plus 43 plus 56 plus 14. God, there's tons more. We have about 200 or so recipes already inside the Dolce Diet Recipe Group Facebook page. This is a completely free group for all of you to join, and a great way to start trading recipes and ideas and getting little insider tips and tricks. What we try and do is we try and reverse engineer cultural favorite recipes that might not be so healthy. So the Dolce Diet Recipe Group is for healthy people who love to eat, right? This is not a chicken and broccoli group. This is a group of people that we want pancakes, we want burgers, we want pastas, we want chilies, we want baked goods, we want all these great, amazing foods, but we want to make them in a manner that is still healthy, that still keeps us on our fitness journey, but is mouth-wateringly delicious. So click that link right there if you haven't already. I'll drop a link on this page in the description after this video goes live and post. But I wanted to personally invite all of you guys to the Dolce Diet Recipe Group. I think we have like 2,500 or so members in there right now, which is awesome and growing every day. I think we're growing, by 100 or so. I think we already have over 100 people who joined today, and that's before me even announcing this here to you guys. So I'm hoping to see many of the names that I already know and recognize from our constant conversations here, like Dave B. F you, Coach. F you, Dave B. Anelius. Good afternoon, Coach. F you, Anelius. What's good, Genki? Good to see you. So it's good to see everybody in here. Now, I want to answer questions, of course. This is going to be a slightly shorter conversation, live chat, super chat. Stevie M, bang. Stevie M, thank you so much with the $4.99. Is that in pounds, Stevie M? The £4.99 donation to the super chat, which we really do greatly appreciate, Stevie M. Thank you, my brother. You are awesome. Make sure, bro, if you're a Facebook member, go to the Facebook page, go to the Dolce Diet Recipe Group, and just jump in there. You don't have to contribute, though we would love it. You can be a lurker and just go through everyone's recipes. You will be blown away at how awesome these recipes are. Frank Wells, what's up, brother? Good to see you. You are a busy man, Frank Wells. Bang, bang, bang. All over that social media. I love it. As we've discussed, social media is business media. Good for you, brother. Jesse Lee. Jesse Lee, good to see you. Good to see everybody. I love this group. I love the people in here. And that's why I wanted to make sure you knew that you were invited to the Dolce Diet Recipe Group, which is awesome. Just so many amazing options and menus, and just such a cool group of people. And that's the coolest thing. Such a cool group of people inside there, because we're all of the same mindset, right? We're all just trying to get it done. We're busy. We got families and jobs and all this other shit going on in our day, but we still want to be healthy and fit and well fed. The Dolce diet is not for skinny minis, and it's not for those who suffer. This is a real food-based diet, and it better be delicious. Billy K, Dolce Live, awesome. Just about to work out. A great way to start the day. F you, Mike. F you, Billy. Jennifer, what's up, Jen? It's a great group. Don't read at night. It makes you hungry. Ha, Jennifer, that's awesome. And thank you for being a member of the group. We appreciate you in there. So cool to see you on here too. That's what I love about our network, our community, is that we're all like Frank Wells. Frank was just with me over on the Instagram live chat. I was chatting over there, sitting outside the coffee shop, cozy in the Adirondack chair. Walked on over here. We popped onto the live YouTube stream, and then Frank's here. Jennifer's over in the Facebook group, but she's also here inside the YouTube channel and the community. And then that's what's awesome about this little community, this large, growing global community, because we're not little by any means. And it's nice to see everyone. And what's cool about the Dolce Diet Recipe group on Facebook is that there's a deeper layer of communication between you guys, of course, where you can trade recipes. You know, what's an Italian spin on this chili, or what's a Latin spin on this pasta, or what's a Russian or a Middle Eastern spin on this Russian borscht recipe. So it's getting some of those, cultural little flares. That's what I love. And I'm a foodie, right? I love food. And I've been blessed with my job and my career. What I've been able to do is travel the world, living inside the homes of all these great people with completely different ethnic, cultural and economic backgrounds. So, and I always say, I said, what's your favorite food that your mom used to make? What is your favorite childhood food? And they would tell me, and I was like, oh my God, that sounds amazing, delicious, but so bad for you. And then we would like reverse engineer. And that's what the Living Lean cookbook is. That was my ability to reverse engineer many of these culturally, favorite recipes for our athletes in a manner that they could eat during their training camps, so they could be happy. They could have that social and emotional satisfaction of eating that delicious food, but it wouldn't blow their diet. And that's what we try and represent in the Dolce Diet Recipe group. So if you haven't, definitely make sure you hop in, make sure you join, become a part of the group. No cost or anything like that. It's a free group, and this is just a way that we can kind of create more community involvement for all of us. Melissa, hey Melissa, good to see you. Anelius, what martial arts training would you recommend for a 5-year-old boy? Thanks in advance, coach. I would recommend, first and foremost, I would recommend a traditional martial arts approach, like a karate. Karate studios are absolutely amazing because they teach the children, specifically at that age, how to listen. They teach the children how to learn, how to exert self-control, how to focus, how to interact amongst their teammates or classmates. Now we have our children enrolled currently in karate. We also have them enrolled in gymnastics. Now, speaking with Ronda Rousey, who is the U.S. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, I said, hey, Ronda, obviously I got 2 little girls. When do you think is the right time to get my girls into judo? And she said, honestly, 8 years old. Anything younger than that, they're just not ready for it. And the body contact is inappropriate for kids that age. So she said, hey, like, think about like gymnastics, where they learn that body control that then can be carried over, and also in a traditional karate school. So Anelius, to answer your question, this is what I found, and I'm very, very, very fortunate. So I'm just sharing best practices where I get to train with some of the world's best black belts in all sports, Olympic, wrestlers and NCAA wrestling champions. I'm a former wrestler, so I want my girls to wrestle in a way, but I don't necessarily want them to become wrestlers. I wouldn't stop them if they wanted to, but I'm not pushing them to become a high school wrestling champion. If they want to, awesome, I'm there. But if they want to be a cello champion, awesome, I'm there. What we want for our children to be fully engaged in a diversified, creative approach to health and fitness and arts and science and social skills. And that's what all these bring in. Now, I will say the coach is likely more important than the curriculum itself. What does that mean? Well, we drive pretty far. I drive about 40 minutes or so to take my girls to their 8 minutes and 10 minutes and 15 minutes. And within 30 minutes of my house, there's easily 30 minutes in all directions. There's probably 40 different karate schools. I take my girls to this school because of the sensei in that school. And that's the most important thing. The instructor, the atmosphere, That's the most important thing. I want someone who cares about my kids to the level as much as I care in their own way, where they care about their program with the same passion that I care about my daughters. And that's something that's also very important that you should look for, Anelius. Melissa, my daily routine is to watch. I love it, Melissa. Well, welcome and thank you. And you should subscribe. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, just click on that subscribe button and click the thumbs up. And I do appreciate that. That helps the channel to grow, guys. So thank you for those who choose to do that. Frank Wells, competing 1 week from Saturday, taking the Gary Vee approach of documenting content versus creating, letting the people know what's up. Frank, you're the man, brother. I appreciate it. Where can we find you or promote you or push you, brother? That would actually be very awesome to do. Shoot a little tag on here, whatever I can do to help you, my man, going to do so. Frank Wells, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is a Dolce Diet certified coach, and he is a beast athlete, mixed martial arts, and Muay Thai expert. Angel Poblano, hit that like button. Boom. F you, Dolce. F you, Angel. Need that squats and steak program for the winter bulk. Smacking down the Dolce bowl right now. That's what's up. Squats and steak programs to those who care about it, how to gain 20 pounds of muscle and add 200 pounds to your squat in 12 weeks. You will hear more about the pre-registration for that. That will be coming within a week, hopefully by Friday, but by early next week maximum. We are only going to release 500 copies of the squats and steak program. 500 copies of the squats and steak program. That is it. They will likely sell during our pre-registration. Normally, we sell our pre-registrations for any of our printed material. We usually sell over 1,000, no problem, within a day or just a couple days, which is super cool and thankful. Just so you guys know, make sure you are a member of our email list. Go to thedolcediet.com, put in your email. You won't get any spam. You won't get any garbage. We don't sell your email addresses. We keep it all in-house, and we only send you special sales that we're having in-house or certain news, tips, and tricks. We have like the tip of the month or recipe of the month. You get a couple of those from our newsletter too. So if you're already here on this channel, if you like this content, you probably want to be a part of the newsletter, but that's how people get the big discounts. And that's how the newsletter people are going to be the first ones who have access to the Squats and Steak pre-registration program. And once those 500 are sold out, you're going to have to wait. That's part of the deal. We set that up a while ago. First 500 people for the Squats and Steak program. And you're going to hear about that super soon. Let's see. Billy K says, did you hear the story about Cam Newton? They're blaming his poor performance on his vegan diet. I didn't read the story, so it would be ill-advised of me to comment. I don't know what Cam's full food intake was. I would be shocked to hear about a football player following a vegan diet. Not that I'm against the vegan diet. Of course, we have vegan diets as a part of our online program, and it is all of our recipes. We have vegan options. So I don't discount the health benefits of the vegan lifestyle, but the vegan lifestyle is not beneficial to most combat athletes. Many athletes suffer in performance when following a vegan diet. And I don't say this out of opinion. I say this because it's factual. And I would point to how many vegans are competing at the top end of combat sports. And don't say the Diaz brothers, because respectfully, it's not true. Right. That's just being very respectfully and very honest. They've actually spoken honestly before about how their training camp diet changes just a little bit. That they are vegan advocates, of course, plant-based advocates. Also, I would say the same thing, though. You're not going to find any carnivores or keto heads competing at the top level of sports. So I'm not saying vegan is any better or worse when competing at the top level of sports. An omnivore diet is best at the top level of sports to be athletic. Anelius, thanks for the info and all you do to enjoy the rest of the day. Anelius, thank you so much. Happy to be here, guys and gals, and I appreciate you being here. Remember, the Dolce Diet Recipe Group is free for everyone on Facebook. We have over 2,500 members right now. Get your tail in there. Become a part of the group. Just click on the link. I put it in this video a couple of times. I'll leave it in the comment section or the video description once this thing posts. So if you see this after the live video is over, you can always come on back and check it out. Greedy Salvation, do you know if there will be a DDC in January? I don't know as of yet. I will let you know. We don't have our next one scripted yet, but I will let you know. We're looking at possibly December, maybe January. So we have to see how the weekends fall. Excuse me. I'm waiting for Mirsad Bektik's next fight to be booked, truly. Teresa, I feel like I'm a stalker, but you mentioned about going to Chicago in the future. How can I keep up your schedule of where you will be? Teresa, thank you so much. Shoot me a DM. Are you on Instagram? Shoot me a DM on Instagram, or you can email support@thedolcediet.com to get the schedule. Chicago. Now, we were talking about Chicago, and I'm so sorry. Someone on here, and as I'm having a brain freeze right now, had said that they can help host us in Chicago. And I forget as I'm standing here, was it Nick? Son of a gun. Super brain freeze. It's been such a crazy today morning. My morning was all tech, and there's no excuse. It was all technology based this morning, speaking with our tech teams and iframes and build outs and back end and front end and UX and UI and all that fun stuff, which I enjoy it. But my goodness, my brain is just wiped out, and I don't have that much brain capacity left in general. So my tech team took almost everything I have right now, but we are looking to do one in Chicago area. We're looking to do one in the Midwest, and we're looking to do one on the West Coast. That's sometime in the next, let's say by spring of 2020. For those of you who care, if you have access to a facility, if you own a facility, if you know someone who runs events and would like to host us, contact me. Instagram would be the best. You can also do so to support@thedolcediet.com, because we really like to hook up with people that know the area so we can utilize you, and we pay you. Cha-ching. We pay you a percentage of profits for the kind service. And most people say, hey man, like, no, I don't even want any money. And I say, fuck you. I'm going to pay you, because if we make money, then you make money. And of course, you come for free, and we hook up your people, and we really try and do a good thing. Because I just love to hang out with you guys, and it's really cool, especially when I get to go to like your places. Like, where do you eat? Like, where's your coffee? Take me to your coffee shop. Anyway, Frank Wells, Tank Jitsu on my personal IG, getting logos made for my business page, so not advertising that yet. I appreciate it, brother. Absolutely. At Tank Jitsu on Instagram, that is Frank Wells, Dolce Diet certified coach and mixed martial arts and Muay Thai expert. Get socked. Our kids asked to eat our Dolce Diet recipes and training workouts. You are a great parent raising amazing kids. Turner, what's up, Mike? Great content. FU. I'm about a month away from being debt free and going to join 3 weeks to Shredded as soon as I am debt free. How much do I need to budget weekly for groceries? I'm 6'1", 190 pounds. Well, we've had people who follow 3 weeks to Shredded less than $50 per week. And we've had people who spend $500 per week, truly. We get some really cool high-end individuals that they only eat wild-caught salmon and elk, and they get them imported and just like beautiful, like Manuka honey and all this great stuff. And then we get people, myself included, that goes to like Amazon and Walmart and Costco and Target, and we bargain basement shop all of the essential nutrients. So I would say if you estimated $75 to $100, your first week is usually more expensive, because that's where you buy all the bulk. That's where you get your nut butters and your oils and your seeds and the things that are going to be in your cabinet for the next few weeks, if not months, some of it, right? So the first week is usually a little more expensive, but after that, it's pretty dang inexpensive. Most people who follow our 3 weeks to Shredded and our Living Lean programs wind up saving money. They save money simply because they don't waste their money anymore on all that crap. Abel, boom, with the $5 super chat donation. Abel, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. Never necessary, but it is always appreciated. Now, Abel has a question. Thank you for everything. Any advice for reducing male boobs? I want to wear fitted white t-shirts. Abel, I understand completely. We deal with this all the time. The first and foremost thing is we got to get that body fat down. We have to attack body fat. Now you can go, and I'm going to drop a secret on you guys right now. You can go to thedolcediet.com right now, and you can join our 3 weeks to Shredded or our 3 weeks to Shredded plus Living Lean program. And you can use promo code Dolce20 and save 20%. That code, we have a 1-day sale the other day. I left it still active for today. So you can use that Dolce20 promo code if you wanted to. But Abel, you need to lose body fat. You need to lose as much body fat as possible, because most of that extra, what I call fat nip, without being respectful or disrespectful to anybody, because I went through that. I was 280 pounds. I had fat nip syndrome too. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I was just so damn big and bulky. It wasn't noticeable. When I leaned forward and sat like this, I would look down and I would see it was like a little like puffy nip, like an A cup kind of, staring at me, like an A minus cup staring up at me, like, oh, and I'd have to like stand up, like push my chest out and like, round my delts and whatnot. So I've been there, bro. I've been there. Wouldn't wear white shirts, would only wear black shirts. Now I can wear no shirt and be completely confident in myself. But it comes with losing body fat. And if you've ever taken any steroids before, maybe you had a little bump from puberty, you could be faced with gynecomastia, which is a tissue formation in that lower pec line behind the nipple. That's very normal. Whether maybe you did take steroids, maybe you didn't take steroids, whatever. I don't care about that stuff. That's possible that that's there, but if you didn't take steroids, it's likely very unlikely to be there. So we have to get the fat off. We have to, Abel. We have to get rid of the fat and also the water weight, the puffiness, the edema. That will add that soggy, puffy nipple also. I said nipple more times in this conversation than in my entire life. But we want to pull that down and get you as dry as possible. Then we can really see that nice, well-formed pec line. Now we want to start building lean muscle tissue and fill out that excess skin. And that's what happened to me at first. I lost all that weight. Then I had that kind of loose skin that was a little saggy simply because I was once like I was a triple XL, believe it that. I went from a triple XL down to a double, to a single, to a 1X, to a large, all the way down to a medium shirt I was in. And I built muscle. I started to build muscle, which is why we use the term we stuff the shirt. So as you're losing the body fat, Abel, you also want to build muscle, specifically muscle inside that pec line, your delt line, and your upper back. What's that going to do? That's going to swell up the musculature inside that skin. I say the skin shirt. You want to swell up the shapely, curvaceous muscle to firm out those ridges. This works extremely well. We work with a lot of physique competitors on just this issue. Guys who go through these stupid dirty bulks, they put on like 40, 60 pounds above their competition weight, and then they try and diet it all off within 4 months or so. It's very challenging. It's much better to put on 8, 12 pounds, 20 pounds maximum if you're a bigger guy above contest weight, and then you can take that off without any of this. So, Abel, I hope this helps, but that's the truth. There's no creams, there's no pills, no powders, no potions. It's going to come from proper nutrition, losing the body fat, getting your cardiovascular activity up, and then building lean muscle tissue. No better way to lose body fat than to build muscle tissue and tighten up your diet. Again, you can go to the dolcediet.com, Abel, start the 3 weeks to shredded program, use that Dolce 20% discount code. Why wouldn't you? That's there probably for the next couple hours, maybe through the night or so. Then that's going to be gone. That's my strongest suggestion to you to get you going. Turner, what's up, Mike? Great content. I'm about a month away from being debt-free and going to join through. Oh, answer that. Okay. Jennifer, yes, come to Chicago. Jennifer, absolutely. If you guys have access to a facility, the facility that we should contact, let me know. Shoot me a DM or support@thedolcediet.com for more information. Peter DiCarlo, what's up, Dolce? What's your thoughts on Kodiak cakes? I haven't, but was thinking of maybe picking up a box and using them as an earn meal. Thanks for everything. We actually have the Kodiak cakes in our house, and we do that exactly the same. Maybe once or twice a month we'll use the Kodiak cakes. Brandy likes to make her own pancakes where she makes it completely from scratch, which blows my mind because I'm terrible at that. She makes them all from scratch. We like quinoa cakes and rice cakes and a few of the different other ones like almond meal, which are fucking awesome and delicious, and you would never know. But the Kodiak cakes are there. They're super easy. So yeah, we've had those, and I've used those. I don't know. 20 years, 15 years, for decades, I've been using the Kodiak brand. All right, guys and gals, I think that's it. I appreciate this for you guys being here. Remember, go to the Dolce Diet Recipe Group on Facebook. It's completely free. Click on the link inside the chat. I'll drop one more right here if you want it. Bang. Also, I'll leave in the description below for the Dolce Diet Recipe Group. It'd be great to see you guys in there. There's like 200 plus recipes for free for you. You just go to the recipe group, you look at someone's recipe, oh, that looks awesome, and you use it, then you post a photo of how it comes out. Or if you have a great recipe that you want to show us, I would would love to see it. Please, this recipe group is a place for you to brag and to ask questions. And you get great people from around the world that share, like, oh, I did this and I tried this, or maybe sprinkle this on, or, I did that, but it didn't quite work as well. So I made a change to it, or I altered the recipe and it came out even better. That's what the recipe group is for. Another great way for us to all kind of hang out and interact. Also, the dolcediet.com right now, 20% off with promo code Dolce20. For those of you who want to lose weight, get in the best shape of your life, and all that fun stuff, you can just go to the dolcediet.com. All right, guys and gals, I appreciate you. Until next time, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.